let's take a look at soybeans here. And let's put on a daily chart. So we did, remember I told you the other day we shorted 95, which was yesterday. They went right to 95. We told people you could short it right when it got to 95. We basically exited our whole position yesterday. So this further move is not anything that we were interested in. As a matter of fact, we got more out of this than I originally expected. I don't mind telling you. It was normally about a 20-cent move that we were looking for, but they went much further. By the time we had our meeting, we were already down around 53, I mean, a little bit lower than this yesterday. And so we exited our final position there. So we had a really nice, honestly, extra little bit in that trade. But, you know, luck plays its part in any endeavor. And sometimes it just, lady luck can slide in through the thinnest of spaces and, you know, hand you something sometimes. So clearly, if you're looking at soybeans from a longer term perspective, this is the right side up chart of soybeans. You know, we've declined now for this is the 6th month, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5th month down, not including the 1st month or the actual high. And that's how I would count it. By the way, I wouldn't say that even though this was a down month, it also made the high from which we then say the market is moving down. So I would count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from there. I wouldn't say there's been 6 down months because I consider the high part of the final up. So I'm just commenting on that. You know, the market made a high, so I really consider this the first real month down. This was a high in an uptrend, and they didn't close real well. But this is the real first month down, 2nd month. That's just the way that I would count it, not including the actual bar that makes the high or the low. So anyway, I don't have a longer term forecast right now for soybeans. I will be working on some of this over the weekend. But this is the weekly chart. Doesn't look well, right? I mean, this is not, I mean, just generally speaking, it just doesn't look like this market is very happy. It's very, very difficult for it to move up. Last several weeks here, they've had trouble. They couldn't sustain any prices and so on. And that can be, you know, when you look at markets for a long time, that can be, hey, this doesn't look so good. That's we were biased pretty much on the short side. So while I don't have a new forecast, and let me just check if I said anything today in the meeting. Hold on here. Today is 10/1, right? Yeah. Okay, so I actually did say something in today's meeting, and I'm just going to give you a little bit of it. I won't give it all to you. So daily close above 1237. So today's low is 1242. We don't have to touch 1237 for this to be important, but by closing above 1237, we think that sets something into motion that we would take advantage of possibly on Monday.